Today, nothing is sacred and nothing is safe, not even a toilet, a place where all of us should feel relaxed and peaceful. But no, there has to be something that hides in the comfort of the toilet and tries to kill you. Like Aka Manto, a vicious creature from Japanese urban legends. There's always some truth to a legend, so let's see what we have to worry about. Aka Manto hides in the bathroom, but he likes the oldest bathrooms best. Especially the fourth stall in said bathroom. Why fourth? Is this some kind of number fixation? Yes and no. You see, the number 4 is really unlucky in Japan. Why? Because the number 4 is sometimes pronounced as she, and she means death. The story of Aka Manto is old. Not as old as the others we were talking about, but we can find first mentions about Aka Manto around 1930. His story has many variations, but the most popular one takes place in the elementary school. In this school, in an old bathroom, there is a toilet. Creepy, right? Well, not one toilet, usually there is a few. You know, this kind of school bathrooms where there are toilets lined up and everybody hears what you are doing there? Yeah, right, everyone knows this kind of toilet. Nobody goes to this bathroom. It's the oldest one in the school. It isn't well kept and usually it's further away from the others. And, well, people say it's haunted. Why isn't anyone doing anything about it? Well, since when do teachers listen to their students' ghost stories? So the bathroom exists, and one day a student, a boy or a girl, it doesn't really matter, stays at school until late evening. The student is heading home, but suddenly he or she feels the need to use the bathroom. Situation is urgent, they are this close to wet themselves, or worse. But the closest toilet is the haunted one, but there is no time though. Nature calls and it can't wait, so the student goes to the bathroom and does their business. What a relief! But when he or she reaches for the paper, there is none. Crap, literally. Now suddenly they hear a strange voice. "Do you want a red paper or blue paper?" the voice asks. Like shit, they did their business already and I bet they have to go again now. The student replies red paper, and after a moment they are cut so violently that the blood sprays everywhere and soaks into their body, so it looks like they are wearing a bright red cape. They are dead, of course, I don't have to tell you that, but they are. But nothing happens. Sometime later, another student finds himself or herself in similar situation. They go to this cursed toilet because they have to, and the voice asks them if they want to use red paper or blue paper. But this time the student asks for blue paper. And then all of the students' blood is sucked out of their body, leaving them dead and blue-faced on the floor. And now I have a question. Didn't anyone notice the weird death of the first student? Where is the police? Why does this bathroom still exist? Anyway, now you know that you shouldn't go to the oldest bathroom in school. You're welcome. But this story has many variations. In some instances, if you ask for blue paper, you will be strangled until your face turns blue, and if you ask for red paper, you will be skinned. In more tame versions, your skin will change color permanently to whatever color you choose. Sometimes someone survives, but if they tell their story, they will fall sick and die. In some cases, Aka Manto doesn't kill, he just drags his victims to hell. The questions of Aka Manto have many variations as well. Sometimes he asks if you want a red vest or blue vest. Other times he asks if you want a red hand or blue hand, or even red tongue or blue tongue. In other stories, this creature offers something white instead of blue. If there is such choice, picking red means that Aka Manto will lick your butt with his tongue. and if you pick white, he will wipe your ass with his hand. Less common choices are purple paper and red paper. Choosing purple allows you to escape unharmed, while choosing red results in being pulled down through the toilet into the plumbing. As in many urban legends, there is usually no escape, but it doesn't stop people from trying. Some students carry extra toilet paper, but if they enter the cursed toilet, the paper will disappear and they will have to answer to Aka Manto anyway. Some try to choose colors that weren't offered to them and they think that it will trick Aka Manto, but sadly it doesn't work that way. There is a story about a student who tried this trick. He asked Aka Manto for a yellow paper and Aka Manto simply pushed him into the toilet and he held his head under the dirty water until the student drowned. The smartest students try to escape by saying, "I don't need any paper." This one seems to work. It gives them enough time to escape before shit goes down. Okay, so who's Aka Manto? Is he a yokai? Or maybe a toilet god? Or a really shitty demon? Well, it depends on who you ask. True identity of Aka Manto is unknown, but many believe that he's just a serial killer who likes to hang out in the bathroom. Others believe that it's a ghost who appears as a tall man with bluish-white face. Some blame these crazy toilet events on a yokai called Kainade. But Kainade is just a pervert who likes to stroke people's butts with his hand. Kainade also gives you a choice, but red and blue refer to his hands. The origin story of Aka Manto can be traced back to the school rumors from 1930. Although it's an old tale, it's still fairly popular. Some believe that it is because the story reflects the anxiety of being a student. Aka Manto asks questions that are impossible to answer correctly, and sometimes teachers do that too. Aka Manto appearance changed with time. Today he's wearing red cape or red cloak, because today manto in Japanese means cloak. But when he first appeared, he was wearing sleeveless kimono jacket because at that time manto meant sleeveless kimono jacket. Aka Manto isn't the only supernatural creature that hides in the toilet. If you are lucky or unlucky, you may meet Akaname there. Akaname has similar name, but he's far less violent. He just likes to lick dirt. He lives in the dirtiest homes and public bathhouses. This Akaname creature is small like a child or a very short person, and he also hunches, so he appears even smaller. It may be for the better because he likes running around naked. His skin is greasy and so are his hair. The color of his skin varies, it may be greenish or pinkish, but it's always sickly looking. Other physical features also differ. He may have 1 finger or 10 fingers, he may have 1 eye or 2 eyes, 1 toe or 10 toes, it depends. There is one consistent thing and it's his tongue. It's always long and sticky. Why is that? Because Akaname uses his tongue to lick all the dirt. He also likes slime, grease, hair and other dirt that usually gathers in the toilet. Unkept toilet. It hates cleanliness, so it stays away from clean, nice toilets. When Akaname moves into a place, the homeowner usually don't notice him because this creature hides very well. But it's better to discourage Akaname from moving into your toilet because this creature spreads disease. But it's simple to avoid this yokai, just keep your bathroom kinda clean. There is also other being that might hide in your toilet. It's Hanako-san, but we will talk about her next time. We will end our meeting for now, but before that, let's think about how to avoid Aka Manto. Firstly, you should stay away from old school bathrooms, even if it means that you can't hold it anymore. Better wet than sorry. But if you find yourself face to face with Aka Manto, just tell him that you don't need any paper. That's your only chance. Good luck. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a nice day. Bye!